What's up, YouTube shooting people? Guess what's in the box? What's in the box is a whole lot of goodness is what's in the box. It's a Glock pistol, obviously. I really lucked out on this one. To make a long story short, Glock pistols in Massachusetts are hard to come by. This Glock pistol is a new member of the family, and I basically was able to get a hold of a Gen 4 Glock. It's like new in box. It was shot a little bit, but really not much. It even has the Glock grease on it still. I mean, so it's been shot a little bit, maybe a half a box of ammo through it. And here she is. Let's just safety check it and take a look at this. Obviously, we have a safe pistol here. Gen 4 Glock 17. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. How did I get a hold of this in Massachusetts? Well, I got a hold of it from somebody else's misfortune, which basically a buddy of mine's kid was living out of state, had to move back into state, and needed some cash quick, and asked me if I wanted to buy this gun, which I did. Now you'll notice this is pretty much everything it comes with. It's missing one thing: magazines. It did not come with the magazines. But lucky me, I have magazines. These are 10 rounders because I live in gay-ass Massachusetts, from my Glock 17 that I could use in this. So it's a pain in the ass. I'm not happy about it, but there are magazines. I do have magazines that I can use with this pistol. Pretty nice. Trying to get a Glock pistol in Massachusetts, you wind up paying like $19.11 prices. I sort of did for this one too, to be honest with you. But I didn't get hosed too bad. He is a family friend. A couple things about the Gen 4 Glocks. They've changed. This is a super new Glock. I mean, it's been the Gen 4.5 or whatever you would call it. It's got, for instance, back straps, interchangeable back straps, like all the Glock Gen 4s. But some of them have a beaver tail on them. So here's the large one. I have the medium one on there. And they also have the grips without the beaver tail. So you get this kind of look, which is really nice, and allows you to get a nice high grip. And the young gentleman that sold me this actually had it set up that way, so I haven't changed it yet. But interchangeable back straps, all the Gen 4 goodness. Really nice gun. It's a little bit dirty because it has been shot, but and I haven't cleaned it yet. But yeah, indeed, Glock perfection. It's got everything. I can tell it's got pretty much everything in the box. I know the kid, since he was young, he takes care of his stuff, so this is, or he was younger, he's still young to me, but I don't know, I bought it off of him, helping him out, and he needed the cash, and so here we have it. So, way to find a good home for a gun. Pretty cool, pretty happy about it. This sort of helps round out my Glock collection. I want to pretty much try to get one of each if I can, just as a matter of collecting them. I have this 17, I have a 34, I have a 21, a 22, and a 26. I'd like to get, I don't know, maybe actually the Glock I'd really like to get is a Glock 35. For USPSA purposes, and actually do a build with that. This gun will most likely undergo some serious modifications. I won't use it as a carry gun. I have other guns for that purpose. you could. It is a great combat pistol, but I'll change the sights on it and basically get this. Change the sights. I'll change the triggers. If you're going to change triggers, what I really recommend is you check out these guys, glocktriggers.com, and they sell this product that I've really been enjoying, Vogel Competition Trigger System. There's Bob Vogel. Come on, look at that mustache. Is there any doubt that this is a quality product? Look at the mustache. Please, this man is so badass that mosquitoes don't bite him out of respect. So I'll probably put that trigger group in here. I will change the sights. I'll put some Dawson sights on there. And this will be basically morph into a backup gun for IDPA. If I don't do that, what I was thinking about doing is actually trying to get a hold of a Glock 34 slide to slap onto this baby and basically have two Glock 34s. So you actually wind up with a Glock 34 and a Glock 17 or a 34, so you could use it as a backup gun for competition if a pistol goes down. I would have two Glock 34s, if you know what I'm talking about. Or you could just shoot the Glock 17. I'm actually very curious, once I get it tricked out, change the sights and the springs and the trigger group, I'm really curious to see what my performance would be on an IDPA stage with this pistol compared to a Glock 34. Yeah, it's an active debate. Some people think that you know, the Glock 17 actually is a little bit quicker in terms of handling than the Glock 34. I don't really see that. When I handle both pistols, I kind of feel that they're pretty similar in a lot of ways. So this might just serve, you know, I'll do a couple scores or shoot a couple scores with this gun. I'll shoot it for accuracy. Never see if I notice a quantitative difference in the 34 and the 17, and I'll let you know. These pistols are extremely reliable in terms of the world of pistols. When you start mucking with them, though, I will tell you that you can introduce reliability issues, particularly when you start to put competition triggers in there. Then, you know, you get away from having to clean it every couple thousand rounds. You have to clean it more often, right? So the funny saying is that I clean my Glock every 4,000 rounds whether it needs it or not. Well, let me tell you something. When you start lightening up your striker spring, when you start changing your trigger group, you're going to have to clean that weapon after matches to ensure reliability, because you're pushing the envelope of the mechanics, and any little grease or dirt that gets into the parts when you're getting really light can definitely cause you some serious issues. Having said that, you just have to be aware of it, and like anything else, do your preventive maintenance and you will be good to go. That's all I got for you. I'm pretty happy about this. What else do I have to say? I have to say, who advanced in the playoffs? Yep, who advanced? Who advanced? Sour Tongues 2. I love Sour Tongues 2. He's my boy, but he's got fucking terrible taste in hockey teams. He really does. And all I have to say to Sour Tongues 2 is this. Go Bruins! Yep, my buddy Pete from the Armory Channel, he's with me. His Flyers are out, but he hates the Rangers as much as I do. Let's go Bruins. Boston strong. we came back first time in NHL playoff history. This team came back and showed that Boston teams and Boston fans have something a lot of other teams don't have. It's called balls. We came down from 3-goal deficit in the third period and came back and won the game in fucking overtime. Okay, so Boston strong, baby. We're coming at you. We want that cup. Sour tongues, you know, when the Rangers lose, don't worry, buddy. You can jump on another bandwagon. You really can. Next year you'll have another bandwagon. I mean, you jumped off the Canucks bandwagon. Now you're jumping onto the Rangers bandwagon. You know, I don't know if you were an LA Kings bandwagon rider, but I'm sure you'll find another one. In the meantime, peace!